Diabetic neuropathy is a common and chronic complication associated with diabetes. It refers to nerve damage that results from sustained high blood glucose levels over time. Diabetes, especially when not well controlled, can affect nerves in various parts of the body, leading to diabetic neuropathy. Keep in mind that not everyone with diabetes will develop this condition, and those who suffer from this condition have different individual causes and reasons. Keep in mind that it is necessary to have good control over glucose levels and a healthy lifestyle. Remember that in the description of this video and in the first comment, you can find the link that will take you to the dates of the next workshops and courses. This is an energy-based and alternative treatment that is not a substitute for the help of a healthcare professional. If you experience any symptoms, measure your discomfort level from 1 to 10 at the start of this strengthening. 10 is the highest possible degree and 1 is almost nothing. At the end, measure it again to see if the discomfort level has decreased or remains the same. It might be advisable to listen more than once if the symptom persists. Let's separate the symptoms that come from peripheral neuropathy from those that come from autonomic neuropathy. We erase the weaknesses between them to 0 minus infinity of 100% of the time with infinite time, and level them so that they are centered, balanced, and stable. We're going to erase all the bad information, perception, and interpretation that you have regarding this disease, regarding you experiencing this disease, and regarding each of the symptoms that comes with it. We erase what's yours and what's not yours, and we erase memories of similar diseases, physical traumas, fetal traumas from birth, repetitive traumas, surgical traumas, dental traumas, chemical traumas, traumas from impact and effort, as well as non-physical traumas, mental and spiritual traumas. We erase physical limitations from birth or by accident or illness, and we erase physical limitations due to religious influences, cultural influences, ancestral influences, collective influences, and other influences. We erase curses and karmas, as well as fears and phobias associated with the present discomfort. We erase everything that's yours and that's not yours. Everything that comes from this life and other lives. Everything that's in your conscious, non-conscious, and subconscious mind. We erase remains, vestiges, traces, remnants, and impressions at 0 minus infinity 100% of the time with infinite time. We strengthen the central nervous system, spinal cord, sacrum, coccyx, and tail, strong so that they are contracting and relaxing continuously and regularly, strong enough to make the changes, and strong to eliminate the resistance to getting better, the resistance to being free from pain, from sorrow and discomfort. We erase all the guilt associated with this discomfort and pain, and we remove the mind from this discomfort, pain, sensation, tingling, numbness, and all its cumulative effect. We eliminate incorrect questions, incorrect answers, and questions that went unanswered. We eliminate the cumulative effect of all this and send it to other universes, existences, dimensions, time, space, dark matter, and dark energy, black and wormholes in the universe, and other unknown places. We are going to erase the accumulated energy of everything that hurts you in your life, everything that bothers you in your present, your past, your future. We erase distorted, exaggerated, and intensified interpretations of your own experiences. We erase it from you in ancestors and descendants of this and other lives. We erase memories of having died from immunization, very painful infections, accidents with loss of limbs, and all those deaths that have been experienced with much physical pain in you, in ancestors and descendants of this and other lives. We strengthen the reproductive system, the respiratory system, and the digestive system. We isolate each of their weaknesses and completely erase them all the time within a finite time frame. We adjust them so they are centered, balanced, and steady. We bolster them and enhance their physical potential, strength, endurance, speed, agility, flexibility, and coordination. We delete memories of poisoning, food poisoning, impoverishment, and choking incidents. We wipe out what you experienced, what you conducted and arranged for others, and what you observed and heard others go through. Let's disconnect postural positions from pain when standing, seated, laying down, or in motion. We completely erase these associations all the time within a finite time frame. We wipe out the feeling, conviction, and limiting beliefs that result in having no power over your body, such as erectile dysfunction, loss of control over your interest, decline in intellectual capabilities, among others. Let's separate all the symptoms you experience. We erase the cumulative effect of having experienced them before and all the emotional impact they left on you. 0 minus infinity 100% of the time with finite time. We will strengthen the regeneration of the myelin sheath. We integrate the muscles with the nerves and the nerves with the arteries and veins. We integrate the nerves with the energy system, the nerves with the lymphatic system. We strengthen the neuromuscular junctions, neurovascular junctions, neurolymphatic junctions, neuroenergetic junctions, neuroepithelial junctions, and we strengthen commissures, cerebral cortex, soft matter, brainstem, cranial nerves, spinal cord, meninges, cerebellum, hippocampus, nuclei, cerebrospinal fluid, microbiota, gut-brain axis, motor center, sensory center, pineal gland, pituitary gland, and hypothalamus. We strengthen all this to 100% with infinite potential, 100% of the time with finite time. We increase strength, endurance, speed, agility, flexibility, and coordination at each one of these joints. We will integrate the 12 pairs of cranial nerves, left and right, spinal nerves, nerve cell bodies, axons, dendrites, synapses, and myelin sheaths. We integrate the cerebral cortex, cerebellum, spinal cord, and sensory motor center. Let all integrations be done from the top down, bottom up, right to left, left to right, inside out, outside in, back forward, and forward back. 100% with infinite potential, 100% of the time with finite time. We erase the cumulative effects of feeling inadequate, awkward, hopeless, unsuccessful, unaccomplished, unattractive, sexually inadequate, having a poor self-image, discomfort with other people, lack of self-confidence, inflexibility, stubbornness, feeling judged by others, having insecurity, judging oneself, tendencies to self-flagellate, distrust of intimacy, distrust of people, feeling insufficient and not meeting high expectations, having the need to manipulate, rejecting or disliking responsibility, independence, and receiving or abusing them. We erase the cumulative effect of all this from 0 to infinity 100% of the time with finite time. We strengthen the lymphatic system, channels, ducts, fluids, centers, and lymph glands. We strengthen the detoxification of viruses, bacteria, fungi, parasites, waste, dead cells, and infections. We dispatch all this to the lymphatic system and remove physical, mental, emotional, psychic, psychological, and spiritual stagnation. With 100% unlimited potential and infinite time 100% of the time. We distinguish focal neuropathy from proximal neuropathy. We separate the clusters of nerves affected by focal neuropathy.
We dispel emotions, sensations, and reactions of weakness, pain, annoyance, discomfort, irritability in particular areas. We dispel the sensation of stagnation. We dispel leg weakness and the impairment of mobility. We dispel everything that consciously, unconsciously, as well as subconsciously, your body defaults to in this limitation. We dispel the accumulated effect of suppressing, denying, forgetting, shutting off, and evasion of pain in physical and non-physical ways. We dispel the resistance to experience pain and the fear of feeling pain. We eradicate memories of intense physical pain, inflicted or received, witnessed or heard about, as well as prescribed. We separate the involvement towards the motor nerves from the sensory nerves. We erase the weakness of both nerves and connect the central nervous system in both directions. We're going to separate the peripheral nerves responsible for the signal transmission between the brain and the spinal cord from the rest of the body. We increase the space between them, decrease inflammation, decrease histamine, and increase antihistamine. We level everything to be centered, balanced, and stable. We strengthen them and increase their physical potential. We're going to eliminate the accumulated effect of the elevated glucose in the blood, the accumulated effect of living with diabetes, high blood pressure, uncontrolled cholesterol, and a lifestyle that doesn't favor health. We eliminate the accumulated effect of devaluation, of the confusion of the mind that chooses what harms you and rejects what benefits you. We erase the denial, resistance, and refusal to give up habits that worsen the situation, like living a sedentary lifestyle, consuming alcohol, cigarettes, processed foods, or refined carbohydrates. We erase the misinformation, perception, and interpretation that you have this condition because of your inheritance, that pain is inevitable, and the denial of accepting the influence of your lifestyle on this condition. We eliminate the cumulative emotional impact of chronic pain. We eliminate frustration, anxiety, depression, negativity, hopelessness, and sadness. We eliminate the physical and non-physical limitations caused by this condition. We erase the cumulative effect of the loss of mobility and functionality, as well as the loss in adaptive capacity. We will eliminate worries and fears related to the progression of the disease and the possibility of additional complications. We remove the cumulative effect and empower you to take responsibility for your health. We increase your self-care, self-knowledge, and self-regulation. We erase the cumulative effect of what this condition has brought to your interpersonal relationships. We separate emotions, sensations, and reactions and level them so that they are centered, balanced, and stable. We strengthen neutrality so that it is neither taken away nor removed. It improves, does not improve, worsens, and does not worsen. Strong and neutral for all things positive, non-positive, negative, and non-negative. We will strengthen the internal and external dynamics, internal and external limits and vertices of all the geometries that we have addressed here with you at 100% with infinite potential, 100% of the time with infinite time. We remove all weaknesses and everything that prevents, limits, delays, hinders, or blocks you from letting go, releasing, and eliminating pain and discomfort at 0 minus infinity, 100% of the time with finite time. We reset, recalibrate, reprogram, adjust, and rejuvenate your body, your mind, and your spirit. Again, measure the level of impact. At this moment, what number is it? Is it the same or is it different?